Hello everybody and welcome back to another hand feeding video. Today is going to be the second hand feeding of the mystery baby, one that came in here as a rescue, and he has some company now in the brooder, a large clutch of green cheek conures. Not sure what color the green cheeks are going to be. It came from a mixed set of parents, so they could be all different kinds of things. Let's see how our mystery baby is doing. I'm pretty sure that he is a conure of some sort. He looks very similar to the rest of the conures here, with one notable exception. He has socks on. See if you can see a little bit better. His feet are black. Looks like he has little ankle socks on. Has a few weird spots on his body. It does have some different colorations that I haven't seen before. Otherwise, he is growing very well. Got a good appetite. There we go. He is a quick eater. He is still on 4 hand feedings a day, although the middle of the night feedings are not needed anymore, which is good for him. Although sometimes I'll still give him a little sip because I am doing middle of the night feedings for some other babies. That'll do it for him. Now we can start on the other green cheeks. This is their first full day in hand feeding. They've had a hand feeding this morning. This looks like the largest of the batch. And as of the hand feeding new babies, it does... Oh, he's got the idea already. It does take a little bit of more patience. They're still getting the hang of using the syringe. Although they are fast learners, as you can see here. This guy picked it up pretty quick. That'll do it for him. He'll be asleep pretty quickly. Another big one. Oh. A little bit of poop. Poop happens. The next oldest in the group. Oh, he looks tired. I should perk him up a little bit. Yeah, he's still a little bit of a slow feeder. A little messy. And just beginning, especially when they're a little younger, it takes them a while to get the hang of it. You gotta use patience. The younger they are, the messier it is for the first several days. Make sure you get the warmest formula on the edge of the glass in the bottle warmer. Almost done. I think that'll be it for him. That'll tide him over nicely. Let's see, next biggest, probably this guy here. He also looks a little sleepy. This is a very large clutch, which is why I did pull them all, even though the youngest was quite a bit younger than I usually pull out. Oh, this guy has got the idea. Smaller sips, but very, very quickly. I did notice that the youngest of the clutch, the smallest, was not fed at all the day that I pulled them. He just wasn't big enough to beg for food as well as he should. Wasn't being fed, even though the oldest three had full bellies. And in fact, the next two only had half full bellies, so the largest were taking the lion's share of the food from the parents, which is natural. Oh, he's full. Cover this up just in case. The next biggest, they're getting pretty small. This is usually the youngest that I want to pull for hand feeding. Something about this size. I usually wait a few more days if I know the parents are good parents and they have had success before. Or with parents I am unsure of, or any ones that show any signs of not being good parents, I will pull at this age. Only a little more work for me. A few extra feedings a day, but I want to make sure of their survival. Do whatever you need to do to make sure you got the best chance possible. So a little wobbly headed. And that'll do it for him. He's full. Now for the second smallest. I did notice that even this guy, the second smallest, only had about a third full crop for most of the day. With like a clutch this size, that's pretty normal. That's a lot of babies for the parents to take care of. I'm gonna feed from the side of the beak here. Get the just right feed rate so he doesn't swallow too much air. A bit messier at this age, but that's okay. They move around a lot, so you really got to hold on to their head. Their body kind of flails around a bit. It was a much easier feeding this time than this morning. Good. Way to go, buddy. Much stronger response. Make sure he's good and full. He's got a bit of catching up to do. A wee bit more. That'll do it. Nice and full. That's the sound that you will hear when walking past a nest box with babies in it. And now for the last one, the smallest of the batch. This was the one that was empty all day yesterday. So I hope that he will make it. It's not good for them to be that empty for that long, but as you can see, he is very, very wee. Oh, this is a little one. I don't like pulling at this age, that's for sure. It's a lot extra work, but I have done younger, of course. But control the head, a slow feed rate. You really gotta watch them so you don't choke. It keeps the nose clear. Steady feed rate going in from the side of the beak. You can see the crop filling up. Gotta be very sure to control the head. Much better response. It's already getting quite a bit stronger. Just when you have such large clutches, the parents will often focus on the biggest and healthiest, ones with the highest chance of survival, and they will give less resources, less calories, less food energy to the youngest, because it might be a waste if the youngest don't survive. Oop. That's over tea kettle. Now we'll wait a little bit to see how the crop settles. I just saw him take down a big bubble of air. And it comes right back up again. Air bubble. There it goes. And down came up. Do I give him just a little bit more? You want to maximize each feeding. And I'll check him in an hour and a half, and again every half hour afterwards, make sure his crop doesn't remain empty for more than half an hour. That'll do it. He'll probably give me a little poop. You eat the poop. That'll do it. We'll go back in. I'll put all his siblings back in with him. Yeah, and a little poop. That's a good sign. That means that there was still food somewhere in his system, and that his system is still working. Oh, I need a better camera tripod. Everything I have is a yard sale special. Put the big babies on the outside. Small ones in the middle, a little warmer. And there we have the newest clutch of Conures, the newest batch of Conures. Next up for hand feeding will likely be the older Conures, the Suncheeks, Pineapples, Suns, Sooner or later I'll do another hand feeding video, one of the last for all the cockatiels in the bunch. That'll be an experience. Well, until next time,